Okay, if you're here for the Princess Auto bed lift portion of the video, we're here. I'm just gonna pop this open. I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. The reviews to me seemed a little back and forth on it, to be honest. I did take a look at the reviews, and I don't know what to think. If this is gonna be a good fit for this truck or not, but we'll give it a go. I like the idea of it if it works. So here's our hardware. Here's this guy. I'm telling you what, I'm gonna slap this together, and then we'll come back and we'll see if she fits and if she'll lift. Okay. So if you see up front, I got 6 holes. Here I have 6 holes. There I have 7 holes. Here I have 7 holes. There I can get a pin in. There I can get a pin in. There I can get a pin in. Here I cannot get a pin in there, and I'm not too sure why. It's nice and tight to the box side here. It's nice and tight to the box side there. My assumption is that's why they have these guys. I'm going to give this a go. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little nervous about it. It's not filling me with warm and fuzzies. So I put these C-clamps on the side. My concern is when I lift it is the box side's going to swell out a bit and drop this thing. I really don't want that. But I'm going to go ahead and set my engine hoist up. And we're going to try and lift this guy up. Maybe I'll hang a moving blanket across the back of the cab there just so we don't scratch anything. We'll give her a shot. I don't have it quite centered. I'm assuming that this tailgate's going to weigh a little more than this front panel. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Worst case, I got the wife. She can manage setting things off for me, lifting where I need to be and what have you. All right, we'll give her a shot here. She's lifted up pretty straight. What was that? Cover fuel gauge. Fuel inlet. Might have got hung up for a minute. Everything okay?
Yeah, it's just rubbing against the back. Okay, now we have to move the fuel thing if you want to move it back.
So 3 ground wires at the back. It's a pretty strong ground wire.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's this? Okay, if you're here for the Princess Auto bed lift, it seems to work okay. There's a bit of a crown in it, as you can see. That doesn't seem to be an issue. We got her way up in the air. So here's where I've decided to let it down. You can see this support is right on top of the tire, just like over there. Right on top of the center of the tire. And in the back, now if you look in here, especially this side, a little rusty and crusty in there, so I don't really feel so great about just setting that down on there. So I just slid a milk crate under the cross beam here to take some of the load. And it seems to be doing its job, so I think we're going to call this guy good enough for now. So Princess Auto bed lift, yeah, I guess it's a winner. For now anyway. We'll see when we take it off. Okay, so I just slipped the the bed back on by myself here, and I gotta say this thing's working okay. I got no complaints about it. I wish I trusted it more and didn't have to use these clamps, but I do, and it worked fine. This is a full-size truck with a 6.5 foot bed, so maybe an 8 foot bed be a little bit different. I'm not too sure. We will be trying that next, but for right now I can tell you that the 6 foot bed or 6.5 foot bed, this thing lifts it no problem, places it back in, makes this a one-man show. Not just a one-man show, because you can do it by yourself, of course, but this makes it easy one-man show. So save your back, spend $100 or $150, whatever this thing was, and do yourself a favor, get it. If you're thinking about it like me, I was thinking about it for a while. It looks cheap, it looks cheesy, but how can I tell you, it does work. And I end up just taking off the center bar, closing it all up, and put on these zip ties, and that's how I'm gonna move it around and store it. These clips here I just put on the center so it all stays together. This way I can tuck it behind a shelf, under a bench, whatever, and use it when I need it. This actually came in quite handy. I was able to install this truck bed alone, no problem. I removed it with my wife, which you'd think might slow me down, but it didn't. So overall, I'm gonna give this thing 2 thumbs up, with just the one addendum of I would use the clamps like I did. You don't have to. They say you don't have to, but I like it with the clamps. It just feels a little bit safer and more secure.